Summer's the season of barbecues, beaches, and blockbusters, but at OSF Healthcare, it's always the season of innovation. In this Mission Reel, we're spotlighting our efforts to reimagine rural healthcare. We're showing just how many mission partners it takes to save a life. And we're urging every mission partner to embrace their role as an innovator. First, let's kick things off on the I-80 corridor. Now, thanks to a generous donation from the King family, a new OSF Caravan is cruising around the countryside, providing screenings, immunizations, and education to patients who might not be able to get to a doctor on their own.
The OSF King Caravan will begin to knock down the transportation barrier. We're blessed and we're grateful to the Kings for this opportunity to begin serving those in need in a new way.
Next, our Pioneer Appreciation Tour brings us to OSF Innovation, your partner for turning ideas into reality, for a story that shares how you can affect change. Our story starts with Dr. Trina Croland, a hospitalist for OSF Healthcare Children's Hospital of Illinois, who wanted a better way to train people on the use of pediatric crash carts. With only so many options available and the need to double-check and restock them every time they're opened, she asked the question, what if there was a digital solution? So she reached out to OSF Innovation. Jump Simulation, part of OSF Innovation, developed the Pediatric Code Cart, an augmented reality app that allows you to explore the contents of a pediatric crash cart and their uses, all with your smartphone. It makes training accessible, and it set a standard training process for the carts that didn't exist before. As mission partners, each of us brings a unique perspective, and we are the front lines when it comes to spotting opportunities for improvement. OSF Innovation can't wait to hear your ideas. Visit the OSF Innovation portal to get started.
Hi! I know I may seem tiny, but one day I may get to be a lifesaver. I help mission partners safely and accurately measure and deliver medication that restarts someone's heart if they have an unstable heart rhythm. In fact, without a lot of help from some dedicated people, I would be useless. There are a lot of caring hands that are responsible for getting me to where I need to go. And when stock is low, the inventory tracker at the hospital makes an order for me and my close friends. In the Franciscan Prairie warehouse, the order pops up in the system and a warehouse associate completes the order.
Well, we don't know where we're going, no, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter, 'cause we're going towards the sun.
Then it's time for a ride.
Without a see, it's time to go. Shine a light into the unknown. Push me out so I can grow. Sing out, where we're going.
With that excitement now over, I wait. My moment may come at any time, so I stay ready.
Hey, can someone come look at her, please?
Hey, she looks like she's an SVT on the monitor. Call a PERT and grab the crash cart, please.
Now it's time for action. This is what I was made for.
0.6 milligrams of adenosine pushed.
Flushing.
All right, we have asystole, and we've resumed a normal sinus.
She's gonna be okay. We've stabilized her heart rhythm. She's gonna get the meds she needs, and we'll monitor her closely.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's not just me. There's so many hands involved in her care.
The heart is made